Alfa Anderson, the renowned vocalist and former member of the iconic 1970s disco band Chic, has passed away at the age of 78. The news was shared by Chic founder Niles Rodgers in an Instagram post, where he paid tribute to Anderson, saying, "Repi Alfa Anderson, Chic organization, forever loved." Anderson's death has sent shockwaves through the music industry, with fans and fellow musicians alike mourning the loss of a talented artist who left an indelible mark on the world of music. While the cause of her death has not been revealed, her legacy as a vocalist, educator, and inspiration to countless young people will undoubtedly live on. Born on September 7, 1947, Anderson began her professional singing career at a young age, working alongside some of the industry's most talented vocalists and musicians. She made her professional debut in Cannonball Adderley's Big Man in 1976, which premiered at Carnegie Hall, and later went on to star in the Lincoln Center's production of Children of the Fire, a piece scored by legendary trumpeter Hannibal Marvin Peterson. Anderson's impressive resume also includes recording background vocals for a variety of artists, including Nat Adderley, Ray Barretto, Odyssey, Major Harris, and Roy Buchanan. She also lent her voice to the Quincy Jones-produced soundtrack for The Wiz in 1978, starring Diana Ross and Michael Jackson. It was in 1977 that Anderson's life changed when Luther Vandross introduced her to Niles Rodgers and his writing partner Bernard Edwards, who were leading members of the newly formed Chic. The band, which also included Tony Thompson on drums and Norma Jean Wright on vocals, would go on to become one of the most iconic and influential disco bands of all time. Anderson's contribution to Chic's success cannot be overstated. She sang backing vocals on one of the band's first singles, Everybody Dance, which brought Chic one of its first dance chart hits in 1977. She also performed on Dance 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 from the band's debut album. After joining Chic on tour, Anderson was promoted to lead vocalist, a role she shared with Lucy Martin from 1978 to 1983. During her time with Chic, Anderson recorded some of the band's most notable hits, including Le Freak and Good Times. Le Freak, one of the band's most successful singles, was the biggest-selling single in Atlantic Records history for over 30 years, and was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 2015. After Chic disbanded in 1983, Anderson continued her career with a variety of solo artists and reunited with her longtime friend Luther Vandross, whom she toured with from 1982 through 1987. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Anderson provided vocals for a long list of big names in music, including Bryan Adams, Gregory Hines, Mick Jagger, Teddy Pendergrass, Jennifer Holliday, Billy Squier, Sheena Easton, Jody Watley, Brian Ferry, and Jonathan Butler. In recent years, Anderson released her first full-length solo effort, Music from My Heart, in 2017. She premiered the album with a standing-room-only concert at Joe's Pub in New York City. In addition to her music career, Anderson was also a dedicated educator. She earned a master's degree from Columbia University and later earned a second master's degree in school leadership from Bank Street College in New York City. She served as the principal of El Puente Academy for Peace and Justice High School in Brooklyn, where she inspired and transformed the lives of countless young people. The school paid tribute to Anderson in a touching statement on Instagram, saying, "During her tenure, Alfa inspired and transformed the lives of our young people and community with her profound grace, wisdom, artistry, and indomitable spirit. We thank you, dear Alfa, and may you continue to dance with the angels with eternal peace and power."